I don't believe this. Where have I been? Where have I been? There he is, good man. I've actually moved. I'm on the other side of the world now. I'm just trying to get live on everything, but Rumble's not playing ball, so Rumble can go whistle, it looks like. Need to pop that out. I can fix this on the old tuber view. Just bear with me one moment, guys. Rumble's not playing ball, so I don't get many good viewers on Rumble anyway, so Rumble can go with it. We'll do this on the tuber view. I'm back. Don't ask me for how long though, guys. So don't think and trade, guys. I have to apologise for the prison grey on this room. This is the spare room, and it's probably the most poorly decorated room in the house. So, and it's my trading studio. If you have any issues with the stream, let me know. As I say, it's my first time streaming live from the Philippines. It's my first time trading in the Philippines. So yeah, yesterday I saw it. Like I was in the Discord. I was calling out the stuff in the Discord. And the day before, last Friday, I think it was VPGN was just, that was mental on Friday. VTGN. And funnily enough, I think VTGN is up again today. So, what's going on with DBTX? Quickly look, that's just popped up. DBTX. Let's have a quick look at what the catalyst is. Time here is currently 20 past 8 in the evening. So it's exactly 12 hours ahead of market time. So I've had a day, I've had a full day. So yeah, I've had a full day of it, and spent time with the family, bit of sunshine, did my shopping, everything else, come back, and now it's time to get this. Now it's time to earn some money. So I've had my holiday. So I'll tell you what. I'll go into some details. Let's just take a look at the market first. We're getting a little bit of movement here on some of the movers. So, but what I'll do is I'll talk you through the move, answer questions about the move. Would I recommend it to anybody, and all that kind of stuff. The dog arrived. She's asleep here, by the way. The dog finally arrived, but it took 2 weeks for her to get here. So that was a bit of a stressful situation. I packed her off. She was supposed to arrive a week later. Then there was a storm in Manila where she arrived on the port of her arrival. So she couldn't. She was then supposed to take a ferry to Dumaguete, which is where I am in Negros Oriental, and she couldn't because of the storms, the tornado, cyclone, or whatever, and hurricane or whatever it is that they have over here, and I had to wait another week for her to get here. So it was just me, the missus, the baby, and The new dog. I've got a new dog. So I've got a cat, a dog, and Miyako as well. So it's all fun and games. What the hell am I doing in the Philippines now? I'm living here now. I'm living here, so... What's my P&L for the year so far? That's a good question. So let's have a quick look. We'll pull back to the... I did get a pullback to the VWAP there on TNGX. Went up to 541. I'm a little bit out of shape here. ATR is 8 cents, 9 cents. I'll get to the questions in a moment. So P&L, I'm ahead of the game, which is why I've been able to take the time off. I needed to be able to take the time off. So I needed to get ahead of the game to be able to take the time off as well. So I've actually taken almost a month off. My last day of... So currently my overall P&L, growth P&L before tax is 1.03 mil. So that's we broke that level, and we're just shy of 900k net. So 897 net. So that's we're doing all right. We're ahead of goal. We're ahead of we're on track. We're ahead of track actually. We're ahead of where we should be. So I should be 960, I think. 960. Yeah, I should be 960k at the end of August. So it's 120 per month. So at the end of August, being the 8th month, I should be at 960. But I'm like 50k. 40, just over 40k ahead right now as I speak. So I've got the rest of this month to carry that on into the autumn. Well done, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So that's where I am at the moment, Sorsha. So it's good to have been able to take over. And you know what? I was getting to be fair. I was actually suffering a little bit of burnout before I came out of here. I was starting to suffer burnout. So it's good to have been able to take the time off. Stressful in a different way, granted, stressful in a different way, but it's been good to be able to take the time off. I will be doing the small account. I just need to settle in first, and then I'll be doing the small. I'll reboot the small account, Paul. So I stopped with the small account at the beginning of July, because I was going to be doing the move. The small account is frozen right now at 650. I'll have some more water. It's really warm here, even though I've got the air conditioning on. So the small account is frozen at 650. I'm kind of thinking about moving the small account to interactive, because it's interactive is more friendly to small accounts than CMEG would be, and starting again at 650 on interactive instead. But I'll let you know when I'm rebooting the small account. I just need to get settled and get used to trading again. Right now, I'm not used to trading. I don't like those upwicks on TNGX. Right now, I need to get used to trading again. What's tax like in the Philippines? That's one of the beautiful things there, Sorsha. I'm not a US citizen, so I'm not taxed at what I do in the US by the US authorities. Currently, for the remainder of this year, I've not moved over my. What's the word I'm looking for? My entities from Ireland. But I'll be looking to do that, and it'll be a lot more tax efficient for me. So good to see you. Good to see you too, Fuzzy. Look, we're day traders, MG. MG. That's MG. So we're day traders. we're not looking for long-term investment. So the daily, it's downwards trending on the daily. Granted, I will agree with you, but we need one catalyst. That's all we need. One good catalyst, and then that can change. We'll get some momentum on the day, and then it will. Once we get a bit of nice, strong momentum, it will stand us in good stead, and we trade the momentum. TNGX, let's have a look at what the momentum is, what the catalyst. Tango Therapeutics. Well, Tango Therapeutics. Short up. Update. There's the, you don't normally hear it. So they had good Q2 results on Miyako. Okay. They had good Q2 results on Monday. Not showing anything other than that. They had a couple of analyst rating upgrades yesterday, but just overall momentum. So it's up well. I'm not saying it's going to continue. It's on the watch list. DBTX was one that I was just looking at as well. Now, Decibel Therapeutics. Yeah, the Ice Planet of Hop. I'm going to strangle you. I'm trying to do something here, and I'll kick you out in a minute. If you want to be in the air conditioning room where it's cool, you've got to be quiet, okay? Apologies for the noisy walk. Normally she's snoring, as we know, but at the moment she's just a bit. She's still a bit grumpy from the 2 weeks it took her to get here. So, right, okay. So Regeneron to acquire Decibel for $4 a share. So this is Decibel Therapeutics here. It's going to get acquired. It went up to $5.55, but it's getting acquired for $4 a share. We'll see what happens. No problem, Sophia. I can do that. I lived in Ireland long enough, and Sophia is an Irish name. So, do you know what I'm going to miss about Ireland is some of the names. They have some of the most beautiful names, spelt the weirdest way, but they have some of the most beautiful names, male and female, by the way. So, but it's just the spelling is all to cock. So, yeah. Hop. I'll have a look at Hop while you called it out. Yeah, it popped up to 340, 339 actually, rejected at 340. Not seeing, let's see if is there a catalyst. It's down at 270, so it trades quite a bit. Health Therapeutics announced preclinical endpoint results of Alzheimer's disease treatment. So there is a catalyst. We'll see what happens. The music's too loud. That's okay, that can be fixed. Give me a second. Anyone else feeling like the music's a little bit too loud? There's always one person that gets a bit grumpy because the music's too loud. It's always Jakinya as well. I mean, Jakinya's grumpy at the best of times. Yes, that's what happens when you're an Uber driver. You have to deal with ungrateful passengers all day long, and it affects your mood. So you end up getting grumpy all the time. Sorry, Jakinya, but can't take it out on us. Good to see you too, Richard. Good to see you, my boob. Robbie, I've moved to the Philippines, Negros Oriental. And he's back. And good to see you too, Alistair. I'm easing into the tan. I've got plenty of time to get it, so I'm easing into the tan. I'll be staying in the shade more often than not. Actually, the funny thing is, the first couple of days it rained. I brought the rain with me, and it rained hard. But it's been beautiful, you know. Yeah, I'm in an empty room. It's just a spare room. It's just me and the dog in this room, so it's a big room. It's the spare room. So we've got 3 bedrooms in this house, and this is the spare room, and it is empty. So what I want to do is I want to get a couple of plants in here. We've not finished decorating the whole place, but we'll get a couple of plants in here and bring the tinniness down of the echo in the room. That's what we need to do. Well, it's I will be, Jikinya, I will be. I'll do a house tour another time. I've just today realized I was having so many issues. Oh, so many issues with the internet. It was so slow. I couldn't use it. And then I was doing a speed test, and it was showing like 400 meg up, 400 meg down. It's like 400 meg both ways. I'm thinking, what's wrong? I mean, even YouTube, I couldn't play something on YouTube. I've got my IPTV, so I've got my Amazon Fire Stick or whatever it is, so I can watch TV wherever if we want them on videos and things. And it was like buffering and stuff. So I did have a 5-day outage, but that's a different thing. So I've been finding out that if I use the network itself, I can't use it. It's not usable. From a business point of view, if you're patient and you're working on Filipino time, then fine. But if you're not, then it's fiber to the door. So I'm thinking it shouldn't be fine. It's like I say 400 meg both ways. And then I realised, a little birdie told me to use a VPN. So VPN into New York, and it's working like a dream. So as long as I'm on the VPN. Speed is absolutely phenomenal. If I go through the backbone here, somewhere along the line, it's going to get held up, and that's the problem. It's the infrastructure here. So as long as I use a VPN, a point-to-point VPN, somewhere that's rapid. So I'm VPN to New York, and I've got good signal and good up and down speeds across the board. So yeah. Yeah, my hair looks goldish. Sun bleached, I think, is the terminology that you're looking for there. Cheers, Ricky. I need some more water. Actually, no, I need a beer. And the thing is, don't drink and trade. I always say that. We know what's happened, but it's approaching 9 p.m. here, so I'm hankering after a nice beer. All right, what's going on with this? What's going on with Athens? A Telus network. That's just doubled in 100%. 63-cent range. So, not seeing a catalyst, company-specific catalyst. I'm a little bit worried about that. When I don't see a company-specific catalyst, it makes it a little bit worry. That's just popped up 100% in. We've seen this last couple of days some big movers over the last. What's this form effect? There's a prospectus there. There's an S3. Right. Okay. So there's a form S3 as of June. So be careful with this one. There is a form S3. There is a shelf offering there from June. So that's Telus Networks. It is right now top mover on the day above $2. Yes. Well, I'm not in the UK, so yes, it's a much bigger place than I was in Dublin, for sure. $9 p.m. is wine time. Do you know what? I was going to get some wine, and I decided not to. Miyako settled in nicely, actually. Although she's a bit grumpy at times. She's got a little sister, a little dachshund. So a week before I flew out, my fiance went and she said, "I've done something silly." I went, "What have you done?" And she said, "It was impulsive." And normally when she does like that, she's cut her hair or she's cut her bangs or she's done something about her own appearance. "I've done something silly." And then she sent me a picture of this cute little dachshund puppy, a little sausage dog, a wiener. And it's the cutest little thing. It's stupid as you like. It is absolutely ridiculously stupid. And it's a dirty little feck. Tapping around the house. But it's only a puppy, so it needs to be taught. I've not taken any trade since I've been here, Alistair. The last day I traded was, I'm looking at taking a trade here because I kind of like the spreads on this, and the range is huge, 63 cents with a 3-cent spread. That's looking good for me. Oh, well, it's a rangy spread now, 10 cents. So 460 or above. That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, the last day I traded, Alistair, was mid-July. The last day was Monday the 17th. Was the last day I traded, and I got to goal on that. 6,500 on Monday the 17th. I had a 20,000 losing day on the 14th. July wasn't a great month. Had one really good day. It was profitable. I think I made about 55k in total in July, which by all, the baby's crying. By most standards, it's great. It's about half of what I'm normally looking for, a little under half of what I normally look for on a daily or on a monthly basis. But I knew I was kind of expecting a smaller month, only trading half the month in July. So, but yeah, we finished on the 17th with a green day. We've still got a bit of a drawdown to recover from, but hopefully we'll do that when we spot something worth trading. Because right now, this isn't it. Keep seeing grr. Yeah, this is moving up nice. Gorilla Tech. Let's see if I can't get new high. Current high of day 233. Hey Cedric. Well, James, if it does, we'll see it on the watch list. We'll see it on the momentum scanners. Right now, Gorilla's top of the momentum. Well, Jay, good luck with that one, and we'll see what happens. I don't trade below $2 myself. That's right. That's right, Don. Absolutely spot on. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. Will be earnings season, earnings time. We're in the middle of earnings season. If I want to trade earnings, I've got to either get up very, very early or stay up very, very late. So, but the good news, I suppose the good news is that on Champions League nights, I'm going to be doing that anyway. So, and this is one of those climates because I don't have anything. I've got the whole day just to spend with myself and the family. I can take a siesta in the afternoon, which allows me to stay up longer in the evening. I mean, since I got here, I don't think I've gone to sleep before 2 a.m. Because we've been taking siestas in the afternoon. It's much more civilized, I've got to be honest. I mean, when I lived in Spain, it was the same. We'd go out, we'd eat dinner about 9 o'clock now, between 9 and 10 p.m. And then we'd have a couple of glasses of wine. And so it's probably going to end up being the same way, the same kind of lifestyle here. It's much more relaxed. My mic's very loud. Well, it's just a bit echoey, my monkey. It's just a bit echoey because I'm in an empty room. It's a big room. There's not much furniture in this room. The other rooms are full, but this one's pretty much empty. So I'm in an empty room. I've got my trading desk set up with all my monitors on it. I've got a cupboard over here. I've got wardrobes over there. I've got my shoe collection here, and I've got a little cupboard there. That's it. It's about, I would say, this room, about 30 foot by 20 foot. And this is the spare room. Shut up, Alistair. You know what I meant. European nights. They'll be in the same competition that Man United are in after Christmas. Well, Gorilla's pulling back, so we'll wait for that. And let's have a quick look at Monk. Just for you, Jay. Oh dear, Jay, what are you doing? Malincrog. What are you doing? So you've just jumped into a stock ticker MNK, which is Malincrog. Why? Seriously, Jay, why? There's no volume. The range is less than a penny. There's no volatility, no volume. There's 65,000 shares traded. What on earth makes you think that? I mean, on the daily. So let's have a look at this on the daily. So on the daily, it's been sideways since June. So what makes you think this is going to go up to 240? You said 240, 250, or even $3, 330 zone if it continues. What makes you think that it's down at 140? That's a terrible idea. There's not. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be negative or anything, but there's no trade in this. There is no day trade there. The only thing that you've got there is a YOLO opium trade because there's nothing there. Seriously, buddy. If you got it at 140, it's 140 now. I'd get it. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But I'm just saying that looking at that, there is no trade there. It went up to kind of high of 157. It's down at 144 again. So it's between the range of 139, 140 and 157. And it's closer to the bottom of that range rather than the top. Unless you know something about this stock that I don't know, just based on purely on technicals, this is not a good trade. Sorry, buddy. I don't think Jay's been on the course. No, Alistair. He wouldn't have picked this stock if he had. That's for sure. Morning, Brandon. I'll have a look at pen for you, Ricky. Why you ask so nicely. Now, there's more volume with this one, for sure. So this is Penn Entertainment, $29.50, has 2.5 million shares traded already, has 15 cent ATR on the 1 minute. 42 on the 5 minutes. So it's got volatility, it's got volume. I'm just going to find out what the catalyst is on Penn Entertainment. If there is a catalyst, it's up 19%, so it's above the level that we like to trade. So Penn Entertainment, oh, it's earnings. So Penn's got earnings today, so that's why this morning. So Penn dropped earnings an hour ago, and that's why it's moving up. I'm just looking if there's anything additional. Oh, it's got a deal with ESPN as well. So there's a couple of catalysts with Penn Entertainment, so that could be worth watching. I've got that on the watch list anyway. I don't even want to take it. It could be worth watching. It is on the watch list. I'm just being patient because I don't even know if my setup's working. I should have tested it, but we'll see. You want me to talk about Lucid? What's going on with Lucid? Let me have a look at the chart. Oh dear, no. So Lucid at $7, but it's low volume. The range is like a penny. So there's nothing going on with Lucid at the moment. It's pretty much break even. It's 2.5% down on the day. Actually, it's actually slightly down on the day. Had a good day yesterday. So it went from kind of 630 up to 720. So it didn't do too bad yesterday. Not a great move, but it's a positive move. At the moment, there's just it's low relative volume. You look at all these blanks on the 1 minute. You even got blanks on the 5 minute. And the range and the spreads are pretty much the same. So we've got penny range, penny spread. If your range isn't covering your spread by at least 2x, don't take a trade with it. Wait for the volume to come in and the volatility to hit. Nothing happening with Lucid from a day trade perspective at the moment. There's nothing happening with Lucid. Calvus, the move, a different kind of stress. It was good. Yeah, I do Birmingham. I do. If you go into my link tree, go into my profile, click the link tree, and there's a link there that you can join up. And anyone that joins up in August, what I'll do for anybody that joins up in August, I'll give you a one-to-one Zoom meeting stroke. Catch-up stroke, if you're already on the course or some. I've just moved platforms. So those of you talking about the Day Trade with Tony course, those of you that are already on there, your subscription, if it hasn't already, will expire this month because I've moved platforms from Teachable to FreshLearn. And I'm going to be moving all of my new content. I'm in the process of recording another course as well, which is about price action trading. And that'll be on FreshLearn. If you sign up to the Day Trade with Tony, you'll get access to the price action course by default once it's recorded as well. So just move across when the time comes. If you're on the course already, or you've been on the course, you should have received an email from me with the details. If you haven't, then get in touch and I'll send you the details directly. So that's with regards to the course. If you want to take the course, just either on YouTube, look in the links in the description. If you're on TikTok, look in my link tree, which you'll find by going to my profile, and you can find it. Or you can just click the where it says the link there, the TikTok trader. Birmingham flat roofing. I know what I'd rather be doing. I'd rather be sat at the desk trading for a living than pouring bitumen all over my ankles every other week, doing flat roofing. That's a painful job. That's a real man's job, roofing. Not only is it the height, but it's the scars and the burns and it's a day-to-day occurrence. It's a horrible job. Horrible job. Big movie yesterday, bro. Brush oral care popped up and then back down again. Oh well. I saw it in Calvis on Friday. It went up, what, 3,000%. VTGN, I think it's moving again today. So we'll just put this on the 15-minute, we'll see what we're talking about. Pre-market, this went up on, was it Friday? Oh no, it was yesterday, wasn't it? This one? Oh, it was Friday. No, it was yesterday. Monday. This went up on Monday. It went from like $4, from $2. It was a $2 stock and went up to almost. It went up to 60. It actually hit 60 pre-market in the space of a couple of candles. So yeah, that was mad. VTGN. Clean apparently as well, and that's what kind of gave me a bit of FOMO on Monday's VTGN move. I know quite a few people in the Discord managed to catch it. I saw them and I was getting FOMO with it. But yeah, look, you can't catch them all. It's not Pokemon. This ain't Pokemon. And moving up again. It's night time over here. It is. Otherwise, I mean, I've got the air conditioning on because it's still warm, but it is night. It's nearly 9 p.m. Cheers, ukulele. Good to see you as well, Alberto. Spreads on this are really good. Like 5 cents for a 40. That's like 3 to 1 on between the range and the spread. So that's not bad at all. For over $30, I'm interested. Feels surreal. This just feels surreal. Oh, so the ensuite in my bedroom is. I'm not going back in there. I came out of the shower this morning, and it was highlighted that there was a spider. And I'm telling you, it was laughing at me. It was huge. It was the size of my, and I've got big hands. It was the size of my hand on the ceiling. And I just checked; it's still in there. That's now the spider's bathroom. I'm not going back in there. Huge bugger. Oh no, I'll still be doing the same trading, Calvis. I'm still doing the same trading, so I'll be trading here till 10:30, 11 p.m. I started 8 o'clock ish. So I'll do 2.5 hours live, and then we'll see. I've been getting a lot of messages saying, "Where are you, Tony? We've missed you, and when are you back online? Have you stopped doing this?" And I'm like, "Okay, no, I'll be back online shortly." Over $30, I'm in. $0.13. 13-cent spreads, 7-cent spreads now. Yeah, earnings. How will I trade earnings? I'll get up early. That's how I'll trade earnings. It's funny you should say that, because I got a mail from the new tenants, and they were complaining that the shower was too hot. It was like scalding hot, and I like a hot shower, so it didn't bother me, and I never thought anything of it. So I had to explain how to turn the thermostat down on the hot water. And then she thought I needed to send someone round and fix, because the actual shower knob for the heating doesn't really do much. You've got two options. You either turn the tap on the sink for the hot water, or you actually turn the thermostat down a little bit. So yeah. Nereus, always buy high, sell higher. Momentum, that's momentum trading for you, because what you're trying to do is get on the back of a move. As it starts to move up, you want confirmation it's moving up, so it moves higher, so you buy high. Now obviously you want the pullbacks and then the move up. So if you can see here, we had the move up, then we got the pullback, and then as it started to move back up again, that's where I got in. Now of course, if it does pull all the way back, we've got a little bit of support here, around 75-ish. So that's likely when I'll just cut it. Was this made its move up? I mean, I'm looking at on the 5-minute kind of devil horny, but on the 1 minute, that was the strategy. And the thing is with the strategy, you can be wrong. You can be wrong 5 times if you're right the 6th time and it goes your way. Well, I can check Marathon Digital for you. Marathon Digital, it's slightly up on the day. There's not a lot of range. Slightly up on the day. Not a lot of volume either. So probably better to wait with Marathon Digital. Probably better to wait until after the open. I can't really see much happening there. You shut up. I want to see VTGM back above the VWAP. $9 really. If it gets back above $9, could be interesting. Otherwise, And I missed VTGN. I was busy trying to sort out communications and whatnot, Alex. So I missed VTGN on Monday. What's my thoughts on GUR? My thoughts on GUR is it didn't sustain. Gorilla, it moved up. We were looking for a continuation, but it didn't sustain it. A nice place to get in would have been here for the break of new highs here. As it moved up, you would have had a good opportunity to take profits there. But it's just bouncing around the VWAP here right now, so we'll see what happens later. Let's see what happens with I want to see this above 30 before I want to get confirmation. I got in at $30 last time. I want to get confirmation of the break of 30 the next time I get in. I think we could get easily with this kind of stock, we could easily get a 50-cent move. I've been looking for them, Alistair, but no. So I might just be give her a bit of dried fish or something. I've not worked out the dog treats at the moment. The dog food I got her gave her a bit of a runny bums to start off with. So you know, Isaiah. Brush is moving. Well, if it breaks that $2 barrier there, Calvis, we'll have a look at it. 5 persons, not much inside, put it on the watch. I did indeed bring my Irish tea. Oh, you say it's over $2. It's it got over $2. It went up to $3.40. This is the first red candle pullback. So let's see what happens. Music's a bit loud on TikTok. Well, you're the first one to complain, so get used to it. Yeah, I'm watching Penn. It's kind of didn't get over 30. So I'm watching it for a confirmed break of 30. Renovaro Bioscience has moved up 231% already. This is a relatively big move. 20, just shy of 23 million in the float. I'm not seeing any news for it either. Anybody see any news for Renovaro? Not seeing any news. Oh, here we go. AI company JD Cube and Renovaro Bioscience announced a binding exclusive letter of intent to merge. That's a catalyst, if ever I've heard one. It needs to break new highs, which is currently 336. Is that better on the music? Let's turn it down a bit. To 35. Yeah, it's a bit quiet actually. Let's have a look at the overall markets. I've not looked at the markets today, so let's have a look at the overall market. So the S&P 500 did have a bit of a retracement. In fact, all the markets had a bit of a retracement. I'm still in the TQQQ because that's a bit red for me at the moment. But yeah, the overall markets. If you look at this on the daily, you can see how it's come all the way up here. Bit of a retracement. It's about time. It needed to do that all the way up. It's a healthy retracement. 450 on the SPY, getting back to 460 and 470. I'm no doubt that it will do, but for kind of 450 area, it's a nice solid support level. So yeah, not too worried about that. If you look at the NASDAQ, pretty much the same pattern, move up, then we have this almost double top, if you will, but I don't think it's going to completely retrace. A little bit of a retracement is healthy because you can't keep going up all the time without the retracement. So a bit of a retracement is healthy. The question is, will we have a green or a red day today? A couple of big red days over the last while, but they've pretty, with the exception of this one, we've pretty much recovered very quickly. So let's see what happens this week. The rest of this week, we've got a couple more days after today. Let's see what happens. Yeah, DraftKings or Donkey Kong. Let's get that on the 1 minute. It's down at the moment. Not looking too healthy today. Going overnight. So yeah, DraftKings isn't looking. It's not looking overly strong. And probably the strongest looking play is here. Looking for the break of 30. I want to see this up at 30, 31s, baby. We've got 20 minutes to the bell. Who's messaging us? Oh, it's in the Discord. I'm not even looking at the Discord at the moment. Yeah. Well, flattering to deceive at the moment. Yeah, just not really seeing anything really jumping out. NB still kind of up there, but needs pulling back a little bit. But that big move up, it just didn't sustain. Is this a new IPO? That's probably why I've not had any. Looks like this was an IPO on Monday. Is that correct? I'm a little bit behind on the IPOs. To be fair, I've just kind of switched, and sometimes it's good to do that. So I would recommend. I'm not financial advice. It's not financial advice, but I would recommend to anybody, if you're feeling a little bit burnt out from trading, take some time off, like you would with any job. It sometimes, and don't go back and nip into them and look at the markets and open your laptop or open your phone and have a look at what could have been or what should have, would have, could have. Just take the time off and completely detach. And it will take a little while to get back into the swing of things, but that's okay. Take your time to get back in the swing of things, you know? Well, 6 feet, 7'6" giant. I feel like that here in the Philippines. Seriously, I was walking around the shopping mall earlier today, and literally there wasn't a single person above my shoulders. I was literally head and shoulders above everybody. I feel like whenever I'm here, I feel like Gulliver in Lilliput. The $500 series, I'll be going back to that. I'll be rebooting that a little bit later, probably later this month. But I just want to get settled. This is my first day after the relocation, so I want to get settled. I want to just kind of ease back into it. I don't think I missed much actually as well. So it finished. July was profitable, but it wasn't huge profits. That's all I'm saying. It was a little bit way off goal, but the previous 3 months, 4 months were phenomenal. So March, April, and May were fantastic months, and I didn't have a bad month in June either. July a little bit disappointing, but hey, that's how it is. How it goes. I love that movie. Oh. One of my favorite Disney movies. Oh. Oh no, June was a bad one. I had 3 great months. I had a really bad one in June. Only 23K. Is that all I did in June? I thought I did more than that. And then just under 60K in July. 59,000 in July. 23.5 in June. So yeah, I forgot I had a bad June. Just goes to show I've been out of it for so long. But I mean, March, April, and May were all over 200K a month, which is phenomenal. So that's put me in good stead to have a couple of bad months. Now I need to get back in the zone. It's going to take a while. We've missed the first week of August. It's going to take a while to get back into the zone, and we'll see how we get on. How are you guys on the year, by the way? I'm just kind of conscious that I'm ahead for the year, but have you guys set yourself a goal for the year? I know the majority of you guys have a daily goal or have a profitable goal on a daily, weekly, or even monthly basis. Have you set a goal for the year and how you fixed against it? Let me know in the comments. Are you green on the year? Who's texting me? Well, we've got 15 minutes. You had a good. I know you had a great July, Vol. So the beginning of July, you'd hit your number before we were even halfway through July. Well, we've still got August. We've still got the rest of August to do, Vol. I'm just going to get a top up on my rig. I might get a beer. Shut up! It's me, you daft mutt. Traitor. Traitor. Well, there you go. I know how much my dog loves me or not. Miyako just followed me into the kitchen to get a drink, and my fiance is busy cooking some lumpia, and the dog can smell it. She stayed in the kitchen. They abandoned me. Traitor. Did I move time zones? I certainly did. Yeah, drug moved well yesterday actually, but then it retraced and didn't hold on. Well, large caps, for me, you can day trade large caps, but the volatility on them is I prefer swing trading or just value investing into large caps. Swing trading better. The best time to trade large caps is in and around earnings. Because the day after earnings, whether it's positive or negative, they'll hit a trend and they'll keep that trend for a day or two. Look at Nvidia when it had earnings a few months ago. At positive earnings, it dragged the whole market up, and it went for about 3 weeks positive day after day. So high caps are best for me. I prefer swing trading with high caps and day trading with low floor stocks. Yeah, it's all the way back down to the VWAP. So Penn Entertainment, bit of a drop all the way down to the VWAP. Not seeing much. I mean, best mover at the moment is like 2%. So I'm just going to wait now. I took a trade with Penn, didn't work out. I gave it 40 cents. I mean the range I think was 18 at the time, so 20 at the moment. So I'll give it 2x on the range. Yes, I am, Will. I'm in a relationship, so yes, I guess you could say that. No, I've already apologised for the prison grey wall behind me. So for those of you that are not watching, not catching the TikTok stream or TikTok chat, Will just asked me if I'm trading from prison now. So, and I think he's referring to the prison grey on the wall. So I'm going to have to redo all the walls and like, give me a break. I've only just got here a couple of weeks ago, so I don't want to be having to redo everything, you know? Give me a break. But Cass, do you know what? If you have more no-trade days than you have trading days, the likelihood is you're going to be profitable because you're being disciplined on your trade selection. You're being very disciplined on your trade selection. Either that, or you're just going to slowly bleed out because you're not taking enough trades. But the likelihood is if you're waiting for the right setup and it's not, and you're being disciplined enough not to take the poor setups, you're going to be profitable. Being disciplined and not taking a trade is much better than taking a loose trade. I've got an orange t-shirt somewhere. I'll wear that tomorrow. Hey Tom. Well, it's not. It's felt like Christmas for me. I mean, it's great. It's great being back. And in typical Tony fashion, we built up a little bit of a hole to come back from. And I do like to go red before I turn green. You know, kind of like a stroppy Hulk, you know, go red and then turn green. Do you know what? I'm thinking this is going to recover the whole thing, so I'm going to 29.70. This is erratic. This Penn Entertainment is erratic. It's got volatility. I'll give it that much. 21 cents on the ATR, but it's almost 20 cents on the well, it's 11 cents now on the spreads. So just be wary of that. Probably best not to play with it until it sets up well. It might set up really well. We've got 7 minutes to the bell, guys. 7 minutes to the bell. What was Palisades doing this morning? Did it? Yeah, it's sold off hard. Sold off hard overnight, but it's not done it on any kind of really good volume, though, has it? Let's have a quick look at losers. It's not even the biggest losers today. Brush is the biggest one down today. Yeah, well, I wouldn't have shorted it anyway, Calvert. It's a simple fact because it's below that cut-off level. I mean, what's the maximum you're going to get on it? It's a $2 stock. Why would you short a $2 stock? I mean, come on, the most you're going to get is $2. If it goes to zero, most you're going to get on it is $2. Yeah, prefer not to. All right. Let's have a look at big mover from yesterday. Drug, no volume on it though. It's moving up, but not with any volume. So 5 minutes to the bell. Probably best just to wait for the bell at this stage, guys. So my missus is whilst I'm in here trading, she's cooking some nice treats. It's great. It's great to be here. Well, what are you guys watching? I don't know why. Don't know what's going on there with the scanners, but Coupang just shot up. VTGN still under the VWAP, so Ricky, I wouldn't touch VTGN to the upside unless it breaks that $9 level. That was a bit of a quick pump and dump by the looks of it. 40 cents, no, 60 cents. Oh, you will lick your lips, dirty traitor. Yeah. It's okay, sweetie, I don't want your balloon. Can you go and show mummy? No, you've not missed Scotch Cam, no. Let's have a look at VTGN. You see, VTGN it went up to kind of 980, nearly 990. 987 is the high of the day so far, pre-market, and it popped all the way below the VWAP, and it's not even looked like breaking it again. So VTGN, whilst it did go up to over what on Monday when it went up to 60 bucks on Monday. It's, I think, what was the analyst call $30 price target? Already hit that and then come back down again. So we might get a bit of a bounce, but I can't see it. It's looking weak right now. Well, it's called Filters and Good Lighting, Daniel. I do stream, I will be streaming every day, Omega. I will be streaming every day. Every trading day, that is. That's what I do. And it's down at $29 now, so it's a whole dollar off where I expected it to break. GSM, I'll take a look at GSM for you there, Mike. Yeah. No volume, buddy. Paraglobe PLC popped up, no volume now. It's down at 530. We've got. I'm going to switch the scanners over because we've got less than a minute. No results found because, well, it's not the regular session yet. So we've got 20 seconds, guys. Thanks a lot, Willy Wonka. And you too, Scott. I'm 12 hours ahead of the market. .net. There's the bell. Well, a lot of red. A lot of red. A lot of red to start off with. Oh, poor Phil. Come on, get me filled. It's over 550. Come on. $550. There we go. Lock in half. Look, 10 cents. Trailing stop there. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, look at this. Just as the bell rings, I'm getting lovely Filipino treats. Lovely Filipino lumpia treats and sweet chili sauce. Ooh. Oh, that's yum. That's so yummy. Five person making a move up. What else is making moves? There's a couple of halts. RenB did halt. For a new high here. Current high of day. 569. So we're looking for a break of 570. But RenB halted to the upside. Big one. AZTA is currently he's getting spoiled, that dog now. The spreads are a bit rangy. And we get $6 on this. Got 20 cent trailing stop in place. Just locked in another couple $100. Almost green on the day. Almost. Thought we might get a bit of trouble at $6. I didn't think it would get trouble at. Got 90 to 20 cents. There we go. So look. $700 is a nice start. Not quite green on the day. I've got some lovely homemade lumpia. ZTA, it's a bit too expensive at $60. So I've seen it, Alex. I have seen it, but it looks a bit too expensive to make $50. I want to see this over $6 before I take another entry. The range is quite big, so 20. Am I doing super chip? Well, I'm okay. It's kind of just shy of break even on the day, but there's plenty of time. Well, the market's only just opened, so yeah, let's see what the market can give us. Not seeing a market. Good to see you. This is the second biggest mover at the moment. The biggest mover is a $60 stock, AZTA. So I'm just gonna look for a new high. Next candle breaks a new high. And this one. And we get 625. Take some off there, take the green on the day. The love of a good woman there, Super Chip. It's just about to halt, and get that 20-cent stop in there. That's what we like. That's what we do like. Okay, so there we're halted. So we got in at the right time. We've got green on the day. Now, first halt up, I've managed to get a trailing stop in place. 20-cent trailing stop. The current average true range on the 1 minute is 25 cents. So we should be good. But if it pulls back, I'm looking right now. I'm not seeing a resumption price. 750 on the level 1, but I'm not seeing a. Excuse me. I'm not seeing any resumption price. Anyone else seeing the resumption price? Best thing to do, Calvis, when you hit your goal, get out. You know what I always say? Get green, stay green, get to goal, get out. So let's see how this does. Yeah, that's what I've got. 650. 650. Slight gap down actually, but we'll see. Well, you've got a 30-cent, I've got a 20-cent there, Tom. So I think we're all on the good all on the good shit lollipop right now. Anything else moving? I think we'll pick the right one to trade this morning. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay, no, so we're all good. No problem, Tom. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Is consistency is probably the single most important thing when it comes to trading. You stay in the demo account until you see consistency. Then, when you do decide to keep the demo account live, okay? Then, when you start to move into your main account, you start small and look to maintain that consistency. If you don't, go back to demo. Look at what you're doing wrong. Then when you, again, start small and slowly scale up over time. 971. I hope it does go up to 971 on resumption there, Mark. So this should resume in a little over a minute. So there's nothing else really moving other than AZTA. I'll take a quick look at AZTA. It is too expensive, really. Yeah, there's not enough volume either. It's an expensive one and it's not great volume. It did move up quite a bit, but I wouldn't touch that personally. That's just me. Let's go back to Tango. So Tango should resume in about 30 seconds. So we'll stick around for 30 seconds and see how we get on. Hey, Black Eagle. It's good to be back, buddy. It's good to be back. I was having issues with the connectivity until I was pointed in the right direction around the VPN. And that makes all the difference. It's actually the backbone network that's poor, but once you VPN to it off the backbone, it's great. Oh! Here we go. Nice. Can we break that pre-market high? We're over that, testing that pre-market high. Can we get $7? Can we get $7? It's looking good, looking very good. This is looking very nice. $7, halt level 715. Can we get another halt up? Can I get another halt up? And this time, can we get a gap up? Oh, no, stopped out. That's a good trade. That's a good trade all round. So, happy days with that one, guys. I think that's me. I might have to lock that down. No, let's halt level 57. Let's try something a little bit smaller. Halt level up to 57. We're current high of the day, 35. I see support at $7. Well done, Tom. I'm not far behind you, buddy. Lock it down, walk away. You're at goal. If that took you to goal, lock it down and walk away. I thought we were going to go into another up halt then, but hey, look. That's why stocks are there, to stop you losing money. That was a bloody good trade, guys. I hope you all caught it. This is consolidating a little bit. Don't mind this pullback. Don't mind it at all. First candle makes a new high. It's usually a good opportunity. Bit of a consolidation. You don't mind that. Current high of day 35. This candle's high is 720. Trying to find a bit of support at $7 maybe on that pre-market high. 690. Let's see. I was going to have a quick look at FPCI, but it's looking to doing a red to green move today. So we've got a new first candle makes a new high was there. A little bit smaller. Get over 740. Get that 10 cents. Struggling up there. There we go. Let's stick the 20-cent trailing stop. So we're there. 775 is the halt level. We're not halted yet. It did pull back and stop me out. So now I've got an extra what, 800 bucks or whatever it was. It's back up to that halt level. So 40 cent. I put a 20-cent trailing stop when it was a 40-cent ATR. So that's my own fault. Could have been 30 cent, maybe even a 50 cent. Well, this is a bit too loud. I'm going to have to switch this over. That music's always too loud. Yeah, I think I'll wait. I'll wait till it breaks $8 now. I'll eat my lump here and watch this, and I hope you guys are having a great pulse. How do you do that? So that's a third fake halt. So for me, that's a bit of an exit sign or a reversal indicator. I want to see this over $8 before I have another go. Have a quick look at come back to FTC Solar. Nah. Nothing doing with it. It's very slow moving, if anything. Right. Can I check the Mara for you? No, you certainly can. Marathon Digital. Marathon Digital had a pop-up at the open there. It's just very choppy sideways, Marathon Digital. I did say wait for the open for a bit more volume coming in, but I mean, yeah, I had a nice 60-cent move. 60-cent move at the open from here, but then it's pulled back again. It's below the VWAP. It's just sideways, rangy, sideways, choppy. Here we go. We're testing $8. Testing $8. Just broke a new high. I'll see this. If this gets over $8, I might be interested. Other than that, I'll wait. Nice one, Calvin. Good stuff. Am I going to get filled or not? I guess not. We've had a few false halts, so I'll leave that there in case it pulls back. I'm not buying into the another false halt. See, I did get filled eventually. And we get a 25. 824 is the high of day. leaving the stop there at the $0.50. Just below the $0.50 actually. Let's go for another. Let's go for another. It's a nice pullback actually. If it breaks a new high. It's very rangy. There's volatility. I'll give it that much. Don't trust this. I don't trust this move though. It needs to break a new high. Nearly 50 cents. What? 47 cents on the ATR. For an $8 stock, that's some volatility. Some volatility, guys. It's very extended on the 5, which is why I've got my my stop there at the $0.50, $7.50. It's key level. We're getting lower highs. Oh. Lower lows, lower highs. I'll probably get stopped out here in a minute. I'll let this play out. Hey, OAL, good to see you. Nice one, Shabadoo. You found the life out of him there, Miyako. Skulking, sneaking. I've got nothing for you. What's your mama in there? She's got it all for you. Yeah, good stuff. How beautiful. Yes. No. My little 2-year-old came in with a balloon. Over $8, I might be interested. Say hello, everybody. And this is why I moved to the Philippines. Go and show mommy. Go and show mommy. Watching these spreads, they're just mental. I'm gonna get a halt. Still orders going through. At the halt level, is this going to be another fault? How many fault halts have we had on this one now? There you go, another fault halt. Briefly. Yeah, no, super chat. Go and subscribe to the YouTube channel if that's how you feel. Stopped out. I didn't get much on that. Didn't get much at all on that one. $0.03. Flippage. Let's see what happens. Too many false hopes on this. I think it might actually get a halt here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's halted. Oh. How many pullbacks do you count on the 1 minute? You had one on the 5 minutes, so it depends on what you're trading. If the patterns you're trading is on the 1 minute, then you're looking for three pullbacks before you start getting a little bit wary and you start changing it up a little bit. But if you're looking at it on the 5 minute, so I'm looking at it on the 5 minute here, and you can see here very clean move up, first pullback, and then the move up into the hot. We've had a lot of false hopes along the way. Now on the 1 minute. Up, then the pullback, then the up, then the pullback. So these pullbacks are more akin to I mean, this one was great. It's a proper bull flag setup. So we move up, and then first candle breaks a new high. We're in there. We move up again. It gets stopped out, but it is a bit choppy because of the range. But it's always better to get stopped out and make a profit than hold on to it and then lose all your gains. So. It would be nice to get another 2,400 on this. So at the moment it's looking like 1,200. So I've got a 20-cent stop in place, which puts me slightly down if it pulls back. So this should resume at 10:04. Let's have a look. My last piece of lump here. They look like spring rolls, but yummier, without the nasty bean sprout and stuff in them that you get from spring rolls. I don't like that. $9.49. I'll take that on if it was $9.49. Well, it has actually. It's $9.49 on mine as well. Let's have a look. What was I going to look at? That's another one that's halted. Millennium Group. To be fair, it's not great volume, but there is. It just goes to show that there is volatility in the markets today. So Coupang, it's been very choppy at the start. Now it's making some clean moves to the upside. So this is Coupang Group, 1990s. We've got 1 cent spread, 10 cent range. So there's opportunity on this one if it continues. This is Coupang Group. Yeah, there's a lot more people on the old tube. By the way, guys, do me a favour. If you've not done it already, smash that thumbs up button. While we're waiting for TNGX to resume, go smash that thumbs up button. It's really appreciated. Yeah, so hey Laurinus, it's good to be back, buddy. We're waiting for the NGX to resume. It's looking like at the moment probably get a resumption around 925, 920, I would say, if this keeps pulling back. It should resume in about 30, just over 30 seconds. So let's see. I'm expecting the resumption around 930, 935. That's what I'm seeing at the moment. Yeah, Tom, well, you're over goal, buddy, so you don't need to. Just get green, stay green. Absolutely 100%, buddy. That's the mentality. That's what you're looking for. And it'd be nice if we get a push, but I'm not convinced that it won't pull back. So which is why I've got the stop in place. It will gap up. It's looking like a gap up. So there we go. It did add a bit of pullback and stop me out. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a good trade. Good trade. Any profitable trade is a good trade. So back over 4,000. It'd be nice to get the gold today, but we'll see. I'm not pushing it. I'm being very, what's the word, conservative with my approach. This is the second pullback out, second red candle on the 5 minute, and it's about to complete the 5 minutes, so we'll complete the red candle. There you go. So let's have a look. What? Millennium Group. Millennium should resume in almost a minute's time. Millennium Group, not great volume, but it has moved up quite substantially. Tango Therapeutics is the biggest mover on the day now, over $2. I wanted to see find support around $8. If it pulls back below 750, it's probably done. I want to see where this resumes. It's looking at 10-cent gap from what I can see. There you go. No, not at all. My goodness, the volume on 7,700, 750 million on this 1 minute candle volume. It's done more in this 1 minute or partial minute in volume than it has the whole day. So this is an 800. That was an 800,000 volume candle, and it's done 1.3 million in volume today. So puts it into perspective, the volume coming in now. Over $3 might move. Current high of day, $2.95. Watch for the break of $3. This is Millennium Group. MGIH is the ticker. There's the break of $3. I'm at 305. I want to see test of the high, which is 317. see a retest of the high. 320. Wow. Get out there. Don't like that upwick. I'll get it for a nice profit. So that was a quick $600. Happy days. Anybody else managed to get a nice pop on that break of $3? Nice 30-cent move. If you can get 30 cents out of the market every day, you can make a fortune, guys. Just think of it that way. It's brought the VWAP, so I'm done with that as far as that's concerned. Now we get a bit of consolidation here, which is kind of okay. So we're looking at the 5-minute chart now, and 873 is the high on the 5 minutes. So we're looking for a break at the $0.75 level again. 875, there we go. I got 15 cents on that, 16 cents on that breakout, 875. What's the high of that candle there? 891 on the 5 minute. So we're looking for 892. Don't really want to get in at 892 when the spread's like 5-6 cents. I'd rather wait for the break of $9 now. Yeah, looks to be doing a bit of consolidation. This is the second pullback on the 5 minute, so it needs to get over $9 again if it's going to continue. If it's going to continue, the likelihood is this is probably going to pull all the way back down to $8. It needs to get over 9. Let's go back to Millennium Group while we're waiting. I'll keep TNGX on the watch list. I'll go back to Millennium Group. Yeah, I was right. Look, I'm not saying I'm the best trader on the interweb, but I've got to be top 3. Break at $3. Get in, entry. Obviously, the gap up, then the test of $3, the break of $3, new high, key level. Oh, take some profit. All right, it's looking a bit weak. Doesn't look like it went all the way up there to kind of 336. Looking a bit weak. I'm going to get out for a profit for the remainder. And look at that. All the way flush down into a downward halt. So I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm saying I've got to be top 3. Got to be top 3. Well, that's the whole point there, Tom, is you get into trading because you want to give yourself some personal freedom. So that's thankfully what I've done. Cost of living here is a lot cheaper as well. Not that much cheaper, but it's a lot cheaper than it is in Dublin for sure. So the high of this 5-minute candle right now is 85. Still need to get over $9. We've got a couple of minutes for this to finish. Anything else moving other than Millennium? Apron? Blue Apron? Let's have a look at Blue Apron. Yeah, I'm not really in love with that chart at all. It's a bit choppy. It's a nice move up, but you're not good. This move up, consolidation, move up, and now consolidated again. It's above the VWAP, so yeah, I can see it, but I'm not exactly enamored with that. How's the market looking? Let's have a quick look at the market. Ready? Looks like it's doing an EV bottom, double bottom. So we've pulled all the way down, then a bit of a spike up, down again. This can get over 448.80 again. It might break the pre-market low. This blue line is the pre-market low, and yeah, we're way below the 200 EMA, which is a bit of a negative thing. I mean, we're below the VWAP, we're below the 200, the 9's below the 20, so it's all very negative at the moment. But we'll see. This is the SPY. It's SPY, the SPY, it's an ETF. It tracks the S&P 500. It's an ETF from State Street, the SPY S&P 500. So it tracks the movements on the market. So it's a good, if you're looking at stock to understand market sentiment, SPY is a great one to watch. Cheers, MK. What are my indicators? So right now, if I'm looking at the SPY here right now, so on 1 minute I've got, this is the 200 EMA. This is, the blue one is the VWAP, the volume weighted average price. This pink one here is the 20 EMA. So EMA is the exponential moving average. And then this yellow one here is the 9 EMA, exponential moving average. Those are the indicators I've got there. This histogram, sideways histogram here is volume by price. What this does, it tells me where the transactions are taking place. It shows me liquidity zones, okay? It shows me where buying and selling is happening. And then I've got my volume indicator at the bottom and the average true range. So that's pretty much all the indicators I've got on the chart. I tend to keep my charts relatively clean. This is as busy as you're going to see my charts. Now, if I'm looking at trading more complex strategies, such as reversal strategies, I might look at more complex trading indicators, like so of the RSI or the MACD or Bollinger Bands even. But that's because the strategies are a little bit more complex. Momentum trading strategies are very simple. You're looking to catch a move that's trending in a particular direction, and you ride that trend for as long as it continues trending in that direction. So that's the strategy. What's the time at my place right now, Daniel? It's currently 10:16 p.m. or 10:17 p.m. nearly. So I'm exactly 12 hours ahead of the market. So 1200 away from goal on the day, and we've just seen a stock that's moving. I want to see if it's altered, and I want to see why. Benitech. Have a look. Yeah, it's shortable. It is shortable. The NGX. Right, so Benitech, we'll go back to BNTC. It's halted at the moment. So it's this morning 30 million equity offering. So it's hit the market with an offering, and that was on Monday. Just looking at the Benzinga, really is fantastic, guys. If you're not using Benzinga, get on it. I'm just looking at, I've just clicked in Benzinga, and I'm actually looking at the SEC file that was informed by Benetech Biopharma at my fingertips. It really is fantastic. If you're not using Benzinga, it's an S1, so it's it's all coming out at the same time. So that's $30 million equity offering. So this should resume in 2 minutes. Well, the market's already out there. The price, it's sold off already, and now the market's buying it up. So sometimes it'd be like, this is why I say don't trade the news, trade the price action. Don't trade the news. The market will react sometimes completely adversely, completely illogically to how you expect it to react. Sometimes it'd be like that. If the market is expected to go one way, and sometimes it will just go the other way. So an offering, more often than not, you'll get an offering and the price will tank. Very rarely does it actually rally on the release of an offering. Same thing when you've got like bioscience stocks, for example. You'll get clinical trial results, positive clinical trial results. Usually the stock will rally. Occasionally it will tank and sell off. The market can be completely irrational. It can stay irrational longer than you and I can stay solvent. That's what they say. So don't trade the news, trade the price action. It's not great volume. I just want to see where it's going to resume at. Looks like it's going to gap up to 340, which is why I'm kind of interested in it. So it should resume anytime now for a 5-minute halt. Oh, must be a 10-minute halt, I guess. Ten-minute halt, I guess. Right. Well, guys, we're at the bottom of the hour. Been doing this for a couple of hours now. First day back. I'm not going to outstay my welcome. At the bottom of the hour, I will knock it on the head with a relatively good day. It's a profitable day. Where's this gone on issue? 340. 40-cent gap up. That's it. Looks like TMGX is trying to make a comeback. 870, 868, 871. So 875 would be my guess for the potential move back up. If it does, I'm not feeling this now. I think we're over the initial move. I think we'll just enter a consolidation phase. If it does move up again, I think it's probably going to be in a little while. I think we're probably going to enter a bit of consolidation for now. Let's have a look at TG. Credit. Yeah, not feeling that at all. That's Monday's big mover. BTGN, it's trying to go back green on the day, but it's below the 200, it's below the VWAP. So again, 850 for me. Not touching this unless it's at 850. I want to see this get back above the VWAP and it can morph. It could probably really morph. So other than that, no. Okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah, sometimes you get that continuation, though, Calvin. You do get that continuation. This is what I'm looking at. So let's see if there's anything else moving. No, we're kind of done, I think. NPCE, that's just popped up onto the scanners. Not great volume yet. NeuroPace. So NeuroPace shares are trading higher after the company reported better than expected Q2 financial results. $10 million float, 4.5% short. I'm not feeling that. I'd rather not take a trade on this one. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, well, do you know what, Calvis? Considering the first trade I took was red, I've made that back and then some. I'm happy with my lot from the day. I'm going to go and have a cuddle and a beer, I think. So I've got, what is it, 10:25. I'll probably go to bed now, about that's 2 o'clock. And I'll be back at it tomorrow. Same place, same time. So come join me tomorrow and we'll do it all over again. That's 8:30 market time. 8:30 my time even. Just PM versus AM. So I'll be back at it tomorrow, 8:30. Come join me then. We'll do it all over again. If you want to learn how to trade, just come join the Day Trade with Tony community. Anybody that joins, just so you know, anybody that joins the Day Trade with Tony community in August, and what I mean by that is anybody that joins the Day Trade with Tony education course in August, you get a free one-to-one mentor session with myself directly. I've got time to do that now. I've got time on my hands, so I'm happy to do that. Anybody that joins the course, I'll be giving a free one-to-one session as part of that sign-up. If you've been on the course or you are currently on this course, you should have already received a discount to move across to the current platform, the new platform, which includes a discount on the price plus that mentor session. And I do, like I say, it's going to be an hour session at least, and I'm happy to do that. Plug into how you're trading, what you find, what you're struggling with, give you an insight, ask questions, and answer questions that you may have as well. So if you're not in that already, just give me a shout and let me know. If you don't know how to get there, just let me know. If you're watching on TikTok, go into my link tree. If you're watching on Twitch, there's a link there right above me, right above here. There's a link. Just type that into your browser and then click on the link in the link tree. If you're watching on YouTube or you won't be watching on Rumble because I'm having problems with it. If you're watching on YouTube or ShareVision, then just click the link in the description and it'll bring you straight there. So in the meantime, also Benzinga. The reason I'm seeing these stocks before they move, as they move, when they move, I'm using Benzinga. Go check that out. There's a link for that in the description and in my link tree as well. Check it out free for 14 days. I've been saying this for the last couple of years. I wouldn't be profitable without it. It's an absolutely wonderful tool. And if you're not using Benzinga, you're missing out. You really are. All the information's at your fingertips. But more importantly, the scanners and the alerts are exactly what I see. Exactly what you need to find stocks that are running as they're running or even before they start running. That's still halted. So it's now coming up to 15 minutes on this one. So look, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'm going to lock it down and we'll do it all again tomorrow. Be here or be disappointed. Take it easy, everyone. See you soon.